Well, well, well. If it isn't our favorite loading screen. But this time, it's actually true. We do need to sleep to level up. How exciting. So, you won't believe this, but nobody commented about going and using why am I Farkas to cheese a dragon soul? Where are you, Farkas? Oh, there you go, Jesus. He's like, really? Get the fuck out of my way. What the fuck? Well, now you know what we all deal with. Okay. You know me. I like this map. So we're not going to go cheese a dragon because nobody said anything and I don't want to anyways. Then we're going to head to Jorvasker and see what happens next. And then meet Delphine, see what happens next. And then, I don't know. I don't know how long all that's going to take, right? I keep making these plans and then obviously, you know, shit comes up naturally and you just kind of follow with the flow of the game. But, well, let's let that soft music serenade us for a second. What did I just... Oh my god, this game can be a fever dream sometimes. I'm trying to listen to that, like, sultry music. I roll up the path, and a gaggle of deers, deerts, are just having a little family intervention. Bust that wide open. And then the Headless Horseman fell off his fucking horse. Oh my god. Never change, Skyrim, never change. Alright, so off we go. Back to Whiterun. I feel like last episode was pretty good. The Dawn Guard. They're teasing it. Dawn Guard, what's with that? I've seen that twice though. It's a Dawn Guard escorting like a girl. I'm like wondering if by chance, if that's that vampire girl in the Dark Brotherhood. That would be a pretty cool little nod, but it would also be very, I guess it would say that she escaped. Just chilling, eh, horse? Alright. It's everybody's favorite city entrance. It's like, beautiful. The structured in or extremely defensible walls of Whiterun. Nobody could possibly lose if they were defending from inside the city. That's what they're thinking when they roll up. And they come around the corner and they're like, oh my god. What the fuck happened? Oh. The dumb fucking Stormcloaks actually lost the city. Oh. That's okay, they didn't have Dragonborn yet. Let's just remember that. If they had Dragonborn, they would have won, but I wasn't Dragonborn yet. I technically had absorbed a soul and I believe had a shout. Well, now that I put it that way, maybe I was Dragonborn after all. But no, you know, come on. It was the first version of the shout. I can't knock them down and then, like, basically execute them. I didn't have fire breath. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know what I had up my sleeve. And what I had was terrible. So I'm gonna say, damn, I got hit by a fucking, that damn cat. I got hit by a, hit old F5 anytime a script is about to kick in. So let's pay attention. We can get back to my failure of the city after.
We've been awaiting your return.
Oh my god, imagine. I mean, this is kind of... Ooh! I wouldn't be that close-minded. I don't think a Nord would be that close-minded. Alright. Why were you waiting for me?
Come, follow me.
Imagine that, though. We've been waiting for you. I know you're werewolves. I don't want to be a companion anymore. Like, just dropping that line. Oh my god. Like a fucking sissy-ass bitch child. Okay, here we go. I know this is supposed to be... This is weird that they make you run around like this. Maybe you were supposed to do this way.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle. Today we welcome a new soul to our mortal fold. This man has endured,
Can I do this?
has challenged, and has shown his valor.
Yes.
Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
You've got a spring step today. Got someone on your mind, do you?
Oh, come on, Skyor. Can't I just enjoy the day without your teasing?
Teasing
Wow,
me?
so this is pretty loaded.
I've seen that look before, my friend.
What kind of...
Don't deny it.
Why would I
Fine,
say
you
these
caught me.
things?
There might be someone who's caught my eye, but that's all
I
there
don't know.
is to
Some
it.
weird fucking
Don't
options.
be so sly, dog. Keep me updated, all right? I want all the
Is it
gossip.
true that the companions are werewolves?
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter.
Your blade looks
Yes,
very
it's
dull.
true.
When was the last time
Not
you
every
sharpened it?
companion, though.
You know me.
Only members of
I
the
get
Circle
caught up in
all
the
share the
battle,
blood of the
and
beast.
maintenance stuff slips my mind.
Some take to it
Always
more than
forgetting the
others.
little things. A warrior's weapon
What
should
about
be
you?
an extension of
Well,
himself.
I grow older.
Sharp and ready.
My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde.
Meticulous one who keeps everything.
I worry that Shor won't call
Take care
an
of your
animal
own
to
weapon
glory
first.
as he would a true Nord
Vital
warrior.
skill for any warrior.
Living as beasts draws our
never
souls
have to
closer
sharpen
to
the
the
blade,
Daedric Lord Hirsine.
Of course I do.
Some may
Meet me in
prefer
the
an
training
eternity
yard.
in his hunting
Show you how it's
grounds,
done.
but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde.
So you're looking to cure yourself?
Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Honestly, that's a fucking sick burn, dude. I'm literally using an elven battleaxe. I mean, I don't know what the game expects me to do, but I'm fucking running up here to get this weapon. Oh. They had to fucking hit me with this whole charade at night. Alright. Fine. So, I mean, let's hit F5. Obviously, we want to etch that into history. That's a pretty sick scene. The line readings are a little bit stale, but that's alright. Oh man, I'm hungry enough to eat a whole plate. There we go. Just grab that fucking pie, dude. Put on it. It's such a weird, fuck, I can't reach. I'm too short. I can't reach the apples. Of course we're gonna toss that back. Are you kidding me? We're celebrating. He's like, this is a night to rejoice. Everyone's like, okay, fuck it, it's late. Can I go to bed now? I didn't think he'd be back at 3 a.m. when I agreed to do this. Alright. Damn. Truly though, like, This world cooks. The music just humming in the background as you overlook the rebuilding of an ancient battle axe. Some people like this on the experience of Skyrim because whereas in Morrowind it went like hard on like the very alien world, and in Oblivion I always do this thinking I'm sleeping over there with the big dogs, but I'm still just a whelp. So in that one it was a very alien world. In, you know what, fucking guy deserves at least a decent sleep here. And in Oblivion it was very high fantasy. Wow. A little bit of self-reflection from our boy. Dude, I don't know why. My stamina sucks. Sorry, let me not get distracted from what I was trying to say. The point is people kind of diss on Skyrim because they think it went too tame. It didn't go, like, hardcore. It wasn't, like, hardcore to the degree of, Morrowind, and it wasn't high fantasy to the degree of, you know, Oblivion. But, like, I don't know, I feel like they went hard into that, like, tough, cold Norse Viking theme that, like, I don't know, it kills. It's very desolate. Fuck. I don't know if I need that right now. Like, this is what I should do. Quick draw. Ooh, wait a minute though. I'll say, where's quick reload? Draw your bow 20% faster. Is it faster for the crossbow though? Supply and demand, baby. Supply and demand. Honestly, I don't know why I'm thinking too hard about this. Who am I kidding? How often do I get fucking shot by a bow guy because he... I don't know, I didn't hit him in time and he pulls out his blade? Let's have those fuckers just die instead. Anyways, I don't know, I like it. It's very desolate. Like, I know there was, like, a focus on certain things. Like, the fact that you cannot, and I mean cannot, go from town to town in this game without getting attacked by some fucking thing on the road. That was not the case in Oblivion. Oh, and Morrowind I can't say for myself, but in Oblivion it was like cold and just like the roads were boring. They meant nothing. That's why fast travel was so like addictive. But in this game, like, to me, like, this is the only Elder Scrolls game where I could bear playing it the way I am, which is to say not fast traveling. Because I love traveling the roads in this game. Even though, like, sometimes it can seem mindless. That experience where we fucking burst through that deer pack to reveal the Headless Horseman. That is the highlights, and you don't get those if you're fast traveling. So anyways, that's my philosophy.
Let's test that out.
Shut the fuck up. Yorlan.
We Greymanes got just as much to be proud of as them battle-bonds. But you won't see us with our noses in the air.
I didn't know we were close like that. He wants to get into politics. Anytime I hear politics, it reminds me of how Walton Goggins said it in The Hateful Eight, where he goes, got me talking politics. And I just so easily, I love it. Okay, I was told you'd have a weapon for me.
Yes, lad. You've been raised into the companions, I hear. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you.
Imagine if I was arrogant enough to mistake a war axe. I'd like a battleaxe.
Just like Ysgramor himself.
Ooh, come on. Please, I beg the modding community to make this moment impactful. I'm afraid they've failed me, but I don't know yet. The moment of truth. God damn! They fucking did it. Look at this beautiful craft. I don't know who put this together, but that is so unique. I love it. The fucking long katana-esque handle with like that beautifully forged head, all the inscriptions. I don't know, man, whoever designed this, it really makes me want to go and fucking load a save and just check them all out. Oh, we can't do that. That's not YouTube. You guys want me to play the game? First of all. Ugh. Ooh. That damage. You know what I want to do? Cool. I'm a companion, baby. I don't need to buy a home. I already have a horse. What else there to buy?
Got a lot of steel to shape.
I understand you're busy, but I'm in need of your services.
Yes?
I need something forged.
How can I argue with that?
Ooh. I doubt it, but I'd have
Hello
to
there.
check on a different
Good to see
character.
you.
Forged? What am I doing? Fuck, I messed up.
We grey mains got
I'm
just...
sitting there looking at a
Yes?
list like a fucking dumbass. Tempered.
Alright then.
Just my weapons.
Of course.
What can you do? Ooh, this is the next moment. How much is it gonna cost? First of all, the value on this is way under. I love that it fetches, like, I love that's, I will, actually, never mind, this is priced perfectly given the fact that this is priced like that. Like, that's how much it would cost to buy a Skyforge steel by Yorlin Greymane Battleaxe. And that makes perfect sense to me, because that's more than some people would make in, like, years. In the real tough Norse, like, world, if you imagine it that way. I'm an adventurer. Of course I'm fucking able to afford this. I'm literally putting my life at risk and actually dying, but thanks to the video game that it is, reloading my save. But, like, in theory, this crazy mercenary doing crazy fucking shit, working as a mercenary for the Gilded Companions, like, I don't know. I think it's sick. Anyways, I am going, so, oh, he does legendary. Oh my god, he does legendary. It becomes 73. I'm sorry. I have to. I have to do that. That is an end game level weapon that I'm fucking buying right now. I'm proud of myself. That's an achievement, man. This is like, we're 20 minutes in and all I've done is walk to Skyrim and go on about a goddamn axe. Okay, first of all, etch it into history now. Am I gonna call this episode Skyforge Steel? What save is this? Was I fucking yammering? Bro. That's actually not that bad. No, that's okay. Hold on. This could be it. It would have been the last... Oh, God. The universe is telling me not to do this. Blame the universe. Oh, goodness. Sorry. I honestly went on autopilot there for a second. Anyways, that crash, although annoying, I think saves me from myself. So, I will say, oh, God, I'm an idiot. First of all, it's a good thing I didn't sell this fucking thing, because it's back. Son of a bitch. That's okay. I don't mind using it for what'll amount to like 2 more episodes. Hey, you know, maybe 2 more episodes from now I'll call the episode Skyforge Steel, but I don't know why I went inside. Nobody's ever inside the fucking Orvasker at this hour. Damn it. Oh, wait. Nope, this is good. Skewer.
Are you looking for help with something? This is a busy time.
I know. I'm here for contracts. Need hunting down anyone?
One of the guards from Dragon's Reach came to me, worried about a prisoner who's escaped. The Jarl has too much on his mind right now. We won't be troubling him with this. At this point, they don't care what happens to him, and neither do I. Best to just kill him and be done with it.
I can kill the escaped prisoner.
Be careful. This man is known to be dangerous.
And, anything else need recovery?
Just in time. I was worried I'd have to do this myself. Some rich folk had a trinket stolen, and they want us to get it back. I tell you, this province is losing its grip. The bandits become more brazen every day.
I can get the Nordic war axe from Fowler's Tooth in the Rift.
We're trusting you on this one. Bring honor to the companions.
Dude, sick.
All right then.
That's actually awesome. Like, that's what you look forward to, is this stuff. Okay, we'll look on the map, see what's up. But let's etch that into history, and now we move forward. Obviously, the nice thing about these contracts is you can hit them. They're kind of like daily quests, and I know that like some people look down on the system that they invented here. Fuck invented. I don't know if they did, but it was very inventive at the time. But the Radiant Quest system, where basically they created parameters and they just, just repeat them all over the map. Like, yeah, there's certain ones where you're like, I'm not going back there to fucking kill a wolf in someone's house. Like, that's a fucking bullshit fetch quest, because at this point I'm swinging my axe once. But what I think it is good at is being like, well, let me accept some contracts. As I go out into the world, I'll hit them on my way. And it encourages, when you populate the map with minor, I don't want to call them nuisances, but like little quests, people will be incentivized to walk places. I don't know, like everything about this is about walking places. And they've created a reason to enjoy that. You're like, oh, this is perfect. Instead of like, fast traveling to Riften, look at the map. I can ride down through Riverwood, over past Helgen through to that cave, and then head to this fort on my way to Riften. Like I don't know why I didn't. I was literally gesturing with my hand like an idiot. Sorry, this, Riften. And, like even technically when I was here, that worked out very well. I could have just peeked over, but I'm not fucking killing a dragon. The point is like, why would I fast travel 4 fucking times? That's boring. Let me just go through it. It's natural. I don't know. My ramble is over, but I'm just saying, the Radiant Quest system was a great assist, and combined with the random encounters system, like, it just created a great world to actually live in. Which, you know, is the whole point at the end of the day. Like, yeah, people create these mod collections, which I can respect and appreciate, and don't get me wrong, I would try them wholeheartedly, maybe for YouTube, but of these just over-the-top transformations of the game that, I don't know, I think, like, rob from the core experience of just, like, existing in the world, being a part of it, slowly uncovering it. Like, look, I'm on episode whatever, I'm level 16, okay? And I've just been going around doing normal quest shit. I have gone nowhere near Markarth. Nowhere near Riften. I don't even have Falkreath on my fucking map! Like, that's, and obviously everything in between. That is such a world full of, just chocked full of, sure, maybe repetitive or samey experiences, but like, dressed up in like a world worth exploring. I don't know. It's just all combined, you know? It just hits in the right times and the right ways. Sorry. I had to remind myself where I'm going. I'm going to Riverwood. And see, like, part of this YouTube series is like a force for me to re-experience this. This is like, I hate to be that basic guy, but this is one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. And yes, I'm going to say this factually. Mods are probably the reason for that. Like, the default experience is what I'm banking on. Without it, the mods would mean nothing. But, like, it almost feels like mods did, like, I'll say, like, if Bethesda had, like for, I would argue that if Bethesda had, like, the extra 10 years or whatever that modding community has had, to make that same game as if they never released it, in that time, mind you, they would have come up with what I'm playing now. All of it heightened to the 9s, melding more perfectly, feeling more like a flow. You know, so it's still that core, though. Oh. Outlaw Scout.
Mm-hmm.
Just listen to me,
Yes.
fucker. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Kill the escaped criminal.
Well, wonder if I could grow my own Spriggan. We'll need that book the Argonian made We're not alone.
Boom. That's called a no look. Fade away, fade away. Oh, he hit it! Alright, let me stop playing with my food here.
No.
Final swing has to be me. You guys stole my contract. Fuckers. I'm not even gonna loot him. Looks like a bum dressing like that. I mean, that's hilarious, obviously. You're just pulling up on the guy. Anyway, so my ramble's over, basically, but... Like, look at this. It's fucking Halloween now. That's atmosphere. Bethesda would have done that. They wanted to do that. They did do that. They just couldn't do it to the 9s that the modding community's done, but it's their core that inspired it. People are like, fuck, this is good. I want it up to 11.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Did you just get here at the same time? I feel like I took a week to get here. I mean, okay, maybe 3 days, but... Just rolling in the deep here, guys. I feel like the content is enriching in front of our very eyes. And that's what they always say. They say once you get to episode 15, you'll finally have a product.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
just me. You're not coming?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thalmor embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
Are you sure you can trust this guy?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
And how am I gonna get into this party?
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
Sovngarde beckons.
And then once I'm inside, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Alright, I'll see you in Solitude after I meet Malborn.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero
Jesus
named
Christ,
Ragnar
okay, so this is complicated as fuck. I remember this mission, but like... Didn't I get orders? What? Am I stupid? Like, do I actually have to get to these Civil War missions quick enough?
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red.
Ralof is looking dreamingly at that bard. I always wished Ralof could become a companion. I'm back to having none now. No, that's way too close. Alright. So, the bitch has sent us all the way to Solitude, which... I guess... Fucking damn it. Alright, Right, we're in Riverwood, so we gotta travel through Haugen. Am I really gonna take you guys on this? Fuck it. No. I have to be realistic here. Oh, these contracts. She said he'll meet me there, like, whatever. That's not urgent. Just to get a contact? I'm trying to think of the most urgent matter, but I guess it's just to do these fucking contracts. You know, I'm pulling triple duty here. This guy is always stumbling. He seriously needs to check his liver. Oh, man, okay, sorry. That was a stupid little, fucking tangent. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, like, listen. I don't know who's listening at this point because I believe statistically nobody is. Oh, I hit that button. Like, there's other games that I'm thinking of playing for this channel to intersperse content, so it would delay how often these come out. Right now, my initial thought was maybe the Outer Worlds, because it is very similar in style, but I actually honestly haven't played it. But I know it's good, and it has charm, and there's a second one coming out. So maybe I could, like, lead into that. And then also, Civ 7, perhaps, because that is another side of my gaming interests, is that. So I think I'll do those two. And so, starting next week, there will be probably it'll go back and forth between. It's gonna go probably, you know, Skyrim, Outer Worlds, and then Civ 7. Like, eventually, did I go the wrong fucking way? No, I didn't, right? Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Are the stones right fucking there? Oh my god, I did go the fucking wrong way. I don't know what that is. That's a vampire, actually. What am I talking about? I went the wrong way. Jesus, guys, why'd you let me do that? We're not gonna get to this fucking thing. I looked over and saw that it was under 40, and I'm like, well, it's not typically my length for these, so I guess I'll ride there. We'll see about doing both. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're doing them both. But, no, so I think those three are good because it's like an old experience, a new similar experience that I can actually have more of a genuine reaction to stuff because I haven't seen it ever before in the Outer Worlds. And then Civ 7 because I love Civ 6. It's also in my top 5. But I like playing it modded, and the modding experience I don't think performs well on my computer enough where I can record it at the same time. At least I just don't think it would work. No, I don't want to play default Civ 6 because it doesn't do it for me. But Civ 7 looks really good. It's going to be new and interesting, so if I play that, it scratches that itch. So I think those will be the interspersed 3 series, and then my mindset from then onward, which basically means I have to play an hour of each game every weekend, which sounds like a dope to me, but so it's not too much to ask. But my thought is the second, like, a version of those series ends. So for example, like Civ 7 probably could just be recurring. I'll just try out different civs. Because that's what I like to do, and, you know, all that jazz. And then we'll do like an A to Z thing. So that'll just keep going. And then when Skyrim series ends, I'll probably start a second one. And then when the Outer Worlds ends, I'd imagine by then, it's probably I can just jump into the second one. And it sounds weird, but I need to work in a fourth video because I want to do NHL content. NHL 25 or 26 content on this channel. I need to figure out. I bought the Sovngarde and it never worked, but I gotta get a better one, a working one, and basically start doing a series on that. And then those 4 series kind of would carry it, just NHL seasons or, you know, franchise modes, or be a pro, and then like whatever. You know, and then it could probably still be something where it's still only 3 videos a week, but the series go in like every second day. To a degree, there's an upload, and it's just interspersing between 4 series, so it'll be offset a little bit. Like you wouldn't technically get an episode every week, be a week or so, and so I don't know if that would be a smart strategy, but that's kind of my idea, because you know, I've played a lot of Skyrim over the last month. Oh my god, am I goated? I like knew exactly where the fuck I was. I was like, hold on a minute, this intersection looks exactly like where I want to go. Hey, where were you in the fucking first place? Ugh. God, you understand why. Ignore that. Do it again. And then do it again. Oh, just take those. How much bleeding, bud? How much bleeding can you sustain? Oh, we dodged. You can sustain a lot. Sorry, big guy. Oi! That did not look like a nice way to kill a bear. Alright, let's kill some fucking bears. See? Look at us! Moving up in the world. Remember when I almost died to that bear in the first episode? What am I saying? Of course you don't. Nobody watched that shit. No, I'm kidding. What the fuck? Oh my god, I was like, how did I not do any damage to that bear? Ooh! Spin chopped him double backed. Wow, what a very... I've overcome it! What an epic way to end the episode. I'm sorry, that's perfect. If you bared through that first episode, then you deserve that moment, because in that first episode that nobody watched because the audio was god-awful and, you know, whatever, I fucking killed that bear in that cave and it almost killed me, and then I got a pop-up that said I was afraid of bears, and I'm like, what? And they'll do more damage against you. I feel like the game isn't loading.